Hello there, my name is Richard. The first time seeing my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so something could be random. Today we'll talk about Aggretsuko Season 4. Let's face it, we all did not know we gonna have the Season 4. I thought Season 3 would be the season finale, we're not gonna have any more. You thought, it's over, it's gone, but out of nowhere, Netflix drops a new trailer of Aggretsuko Season 4. And also announcing, if you've seen the season finale, we get a Season 5 also. So yeah, wait for Season 5 now. But besides that, Season 4 was incredible. It was something that I wasn't sure what to expect, because the first 3 seasons, you can't really develop anymore from Aggretsuko as a character. She is fully developed, but we kind of follow Ide sort of personality, who he is and what in relationship and Aggretsuko Ide himself, and you understand who he really is. And that I found fascinating, because I don't think you have enough for development, but you do. It's all about their relationship, and you think, oh, that's the whole season. It's all about Aggretsuko Ide's sort of relationship. But no, that's sort of ended between the season. I was like, okay, what else you can actually do with this series? And you love it. They're starting to kind of follow all the different characters, because all 3 seasons they drop little things here, little strings that you sort of remember, but you really don't pay attention. It's like Aggretsuko YouTube account, Aggretsuko pop star friends, they reappeared. The manager used to have a job. Ido's ex-girlfriend, and many other characters, many little things sort of tie up to the very end. That was sort of kind of surprising, especially you starting following Tadano's sort of boss, like how asshole he is. He became more important, like he's trying to protect everybody's job. Even the new CEO want to fire everybody because they're trying to ban the books if he doesn't want to. Yeah, I wasn't expecting he became sort of the main character for the rest of the half series, and Tadano sort of feels important the first time ever, because Tadano is one big issue. He sort of lacks motivation, lacks urgency, because he sort of self-doubt, especially with starting dating Aggretsuko. You understand him, even if you think he's sometimes an idiot, you do relate to him. I mean, come on, let's face it, how many times you choke between someone you're trying to ask out, or really important the first time, wanted to prove yourself, you are important, you are a person. And I was sort of surprised so much development Tadano actually gets. It's just so interesting and fascinating, and so, I have to say, relatable. The whole cast was relatable, because each member got the chance to shine. I fully ate it up, because I enjoy everyone, especially what happens in the final arc of this season. And was sort of kind of Game of Thrones, like Tadano became the new boss. He had to do some shady things, like cook the books to make sure it looks good, and the rest are trying to get information off of him to realize what he's doing is wrong. But I love it, the whole point is what Tadano was doing was wrong, but he chose it to protect everyone. But in the end, no one asked him to protect Aggretsuko or the whole crew members. He did it himself. It almost was an excuse, and he sort of knew, but he didn't. In the way, he trying to feel he was existing, and that is sort of kind of understanding, because you kind of understand why he did it. Even you do know what he did, it was completely wrong, but he finally kind of realized, and also finally got a backbone to just question the new CEO, the things he was doing. Oh, he made him doing things were wrong. Now, the new character, the new CEO called Bibiru, I know I made me say his name uncorrected, the dog, that he was kind of ruthless. I mean, very again, he was sort of nice, he trying to be the newcomer, trying to be understandable, but at the same time cutting people down because you feel he doesn't fit the formula of the company, his success. In a way, you kind of understand, because how the whole company is sort of kind of Stone Age. They won't use not even calculators, they even go more ancient. So yeah, I can understand what I was doing, but at the same time it's sort of ruthless. I think this is probably a good understanding how Japanese companies work, trying to cut off the middleman, trying to fix everything, just sweep on the rug. But at the same time, you kind of understand why everybody's afraid to be chosen to be selected to maybe convince you to retire or quit. And that is sort of kind of scary. I mean, if I was the chosen one, I would be cracking in pieces because I probably would not handle it, especially that sort of kind of mentality trying to screw you over. Like, should I quit if I'm that company, if I know what I'm doing? That's sort of indecisive. Even you know what you're doing is correct, that kind of can mess with you completely. This show really pulls it down perfectly, understand the sort of psychology, that sort of work environment, that sort of, the company wants to fire people, but instead they just pressure you to quit. And that is sort of kind of interesting, especially everything ended as sort of like a mission impossible, that Aggretsuko and the rest of the workers trying to go into Tada's own office and take some documents, almost this weird mission impossible parody. But it was so done well, especially the whole season, because the whole season done sort of a very strange way. Like the first 4 episodes was sort of should we or should we not be together on Dante and Aggretsuko. After that, the relationship was clarified, they actually fully together. Then it became sort of Game of Thrones, the main manager trying to stop the CEO to fire Eric with his permission, but he doesn't want to because he's super traditional and he's sort of an asshole. He just is doing his own thing. But I love that it became a Mission Impossible in the final arc. It's like very weird genres just jumping back to back, but it feels so fluent. It feels so believable for a talking animals office space. It just clicks. It's just so fascinating. Especially you do get a lot of development, a lot of characters, feeling, understanding, and you feel precious in each one of them. I mean, I just adore this season 4. It was incredible. Any complaints of season 3 was especially thrown out the window, because this season 4 sort of fixed Tadano himself, being a good boy, being having a backbone and believing in himself. Especially, I wasn't expecting he started quitting his job. I mean, God, you have balls. You got my respect. Especially, I wonder what's gonna do on season 5. Who's the kind of father? I really don't care who you follow, because each single character are just so likable, so charming, so empathetic. You just get hooked. I hope we have more several seasons in the future. I really can't say anything more. It's just, this season was great. Now, one question: how you feel about this season? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Typing down below, let me know. I really got nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.